Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys have seen by the title of today's video, I am going to be giving you a 1 month review of my beautiful Louis Vuitton Baggy PM in the lovely pink denim. Honestly, this bag is a dream bag of mine and I can't believe that I finally have my hands on it. She's a vintage bag, obviously does have signs of wear, but honestly I love the quality of this. I feel like a lot of vintage LV bags are just better quality all round, and I feel like it's worth investing in a vintage bag over buying a brand new one these days, obviously because the quality is there and they also have increased in value as well, obviously due to age, and if the price increases I feel like it's crazy buying a brand new LV bag. It costs an arm and a leg. As a lot of you guys probably know by watching my videos, I have actually worked with the lovely brand Boomba before, and they have kindly gifted me a new release of one of their Mia comfy bras, and I am going to be testing it out for you guys. So first off, how nice is the packaging? It's like a lovely pink box, has like the writing on there. Just excuse the awful lighting, it's actually a really sunny day, but I love the box so much. And I have got the Mia comfy bra in the colour beige in an extra small, and this equates to a 32A as I am a small chested girly. Haven't actually opened this up yet, so it's actually nice to see this, but they do these bras in so many different sizes and obviously a lot of lovely different colours as well. And I have actually tested their push-up stick-on bras before for like obviously kind of it's like strapless bras, and honestly I love them so much. I do actually wear them still now. I love them so much, and I find the quality is amazing with them. So oh my god, I mean how nice is this package? Oh, it's just falling out of the thing. Honestly, the packaging is a 10/10. You can say it's Boomba on the sticker. So if I take this out, oh my god, this actually feels amazing. Obviously it's the first time I've seen this on. So I did want to go for the colour beige because I find it it's obviously perfect for wearing underneath any type of top. The inserts inside, obviously these can be taken out, and it has an adjustable strap on the back. So I am going to try this on for you guys now. I think I've gotten to the age where I actually appreciate a good quality bra and it's worth investing in. So I'm going to try this on for you guys now and see how it looks on, because obviously comfort is key and I just want to show you how good this is. So let's go. So here is the bra on. Obviously it supports my boobs obviously very well. It doesn't have any wiring, but I find it is a lovely fit and it's extremely comfy as well. So obviously it say it's a comfy bra in the name. Trust me, this is lovely. I feel like it isn't going to dig into me. Again, it's a lovely colour. It honestly fits my chest obviously really well, and as I said it can be adjusted on the back as well. So this bra is going to be the perfect seamless bra if we're wearing for every day or in the evening time. If you're going out and you're wearing a certain type of top, it'll be perfect to wear. This is honestly lovely. So Boomba are actually going to be releasing their Jelly Comfy bra on Monday the 13th of October, which is today as I have uploaded this video. So please make sure to shop at their website and use my discount code to save a little bit of money, because trust me, if you want a good quality bra which honestly fits you so well, I highly recommend to visit Boomba's website. And if you are struggling on which size to get, they do have a size guide on their website, and if you need any extra help obviously you can contact their customer service helpline as well. Honestly, thank you so much to Boomba for kindly gifting me this beautiful bra. I am going to be wearing this because I love it so much. Yeah, so I actually bought this bag about almost 2 months ago, but it did take a few weeks for this to arrive to me. Basically I bought it off eBay. A long story short, the seller who I bought it off, I think at the time of me purchasing the bag, I think either kind of updated the listing. I didn't actually get the notification that I bought the bag. I don't know how that had happened. But anyways, it finally arrived to me. I obviously had to get in touch with the seller. They obviously took it off the website once they realised, but yeah, it was kind of pricey. I think I spent just over £2,000, which is a lot of money. I completely understand, but it is a bag I will love and cherish. I have actually used it more than I thought I would. I have actually taken her out today. Also, it was included in the eBay authenticity guarantee as well, so I do have the little card, and then I do have the model and everything as well. And it came with the original sort of mini booklet. I didn't actually get a dust bag with this or a box, but honestly I don't actually mind, because like, a lot of the time I just end up collecting dust. So yeah, so I know they do 3 different colours in this baggy handbag. So they do the original blue, which is probably the easiest to get your hands on, because I feel like it's a more common colour, and I think they actually made more of the blue. And then the pink one is slightly harder to get, and especially in this condition, I feel like it is in good condition. It doesn't have a lot of wear on the outside or the inside. I feel like it's got a few scratches on the leather, but overall it is in good condition, so that's why I did obviously pay a little bit extra for this. I think the blue ones do usually sell for 1,500 on average, or slightly more. And then they also do a green one as well, and the green one is very, very hard to get your hands on. And if you do end up buying one, they end up being a similar price to what I bought this for, maybe. But most of the time, they are not. They're usually not in as good condition as this. So the reasons I love this bag, I love how slouchy it is. I feel like just put it on your shoulder, and it's just so easy to wear. I like how it has got an adjustable strap. I think they did originally come with a longer one as well, but I was just giving this one. But honestly, I love how it fits. I love the colour. Obviously, I am a pink girl. I feel like honestly pink is my vibe. I like how it has a couple of pockets. I haven't actually put anything in these because I feel like these are nice just for decoration. Yeah, the only downside is I find obviously opening this bag, I feel like it isn't the easiest because of how baggy the actual handbag is. You kind of have to take it off your shoulder and kind of put it on your arm and then open it. At least it's secure. And here is the inside. So a lot of these handbags, the insides often seem to be very worn, and I've been very cautious of that happening. And obviously I do also take my keys with me everywhere, and I know obviously keys can kind of chafe, and I've actually put them in this little Dior pouch, mainly just to prevent obviously getting any holes or like extra wear on the inside. I know it will obviously happen with obviously wear and tear, like it's normal, but I usually keep this in there, and then I usually put my purse in here, sometimes an umbrella. Usually if it is a very rainy day, I won't actually take this bag out because obviously denim isn't the easiest to dry, and obviously it has vachetta leather on it as well. I have sprayed this bag with a waterproof spray just to prevent it from getting like any watermarks, but of course it is going to happen. I usually have my mints with me, so overall a lot can fit in here. I am just going to put this back in because I think I'm going to take it out this afternoon. Just going to have a little walk into town. It also has feet on the bottom as well. I feel like having feet on the bottom of this bag is very useful, as it helps to kind of prevent the bottom of the bag from getting worn. Obviously it is quite a baggy handbag, so it'll kind of sit all slouched anyways, but feet on the bottom just kind of add a little bit of extra little bit of like of bouginess, I suppose. But yeah, I love it, and it's definitely a head turn. I feel like it's quite a rare handbag. I feel like if you walk on the high street, I feel like you see a lot of Neverfulls, Speedies, Almas. Yeah, this handbag I feel like you never really see a lot of, and it definitely does turn heads. I feel like I have taken it out this morning, and so many people have kind of looked at the bag, and I thought, yeah, she's mine, she's cute. But yeah, so overall I do really like her. I think she is quite a practical bag in some ways. It's not too heavy. I like how it's quite a nice size. It's not as big as the Neverfulls, because the Neverfulls can be quite big handbags. Obviously I have kind of took this Neverfull in, but if you compare this to the Neverfull, for people who want a kind of size difference, obviously this Neverfull is kind of had like either ends folded in. If you compare this to the Neverfull bag, it's not as wide, if you can see that. It isn't as tall either, so obviously this, it wouldn't exactly make a good kind of travel bag because it isn't as spacious and you can't actually fit a lot in there, and everything just kind of piles on top of each other. Whereas a Neverfull can obviously, I've got a handbag shaper in there just to kind of keep everything contained and to avoid obviously getting any marks in there. I don't even know if you can buy handbag shapers for the Baggy. I feel like it's Baggy, it's called a Baggy handbag for a reason, and obviously a vintage classic bag. I also like how the hardware is made with brass as well, or gold brass, I'm sure that's right. So it does actually feel slightly heavier, but I like the quality of that. So yeah, so I think overall, if I had to rate this bag out of 10, I think I'm going to give it a 9, only because it can be a little bit of a pain to find everything in your bag, especially if you're like, you're trying to find your purse or something, or keys. You can kind of go to the bottom of the bag, but I feel like it is a baggy bag, so that's going to happen. And do I think of selling this anytime soon? Definitely not. I feel like this bag is definitely a collector's piece. Obviously I do want to wear this. I don't exactly just want this sitting on the shelf for years and years and years. Obviously I do want to use it. Obviously that's why I buy my bags for. I know I have quite a lot of bags, but I think it's a cute handbag and quite a rare one. I know they do also do either vintage denim in the Neo Speedy, I think it's called, like the original Speedy, but it's like shorter and wider. I do really like them. Again, they can be quite expensive and are quite hard to get hold of as well, like especially certain colours. I'm trying to think if they do any others. I think they maybe do the vintage denim in like the, I'm trying to think what it's called. They do so many anyways, but obviously they have increased in value a lot, but they are worth it if you do want a good quality vintage handbag. So yeah, so obviously I do often buy a lot of my pre-loved designer handbags on Vestiaire Collective, but I also like to shop on eBay, because sometimes eBay has a wider range of items, and sometimes you can bid on certain items on there as well, and could sometimes get a bit of a bargain compared to Vestiaire. And also, the majority of the time, I think if the item is listed £500 or over, it will have the authenticity guarantee included, obviously, which is so helpful. That's for handbags anyways. I think for designer shoes, I'm not quite sure how, like, what the starting price is for authenticity guarantee, but I do know that handbags is usually about 500, but I think if you did obviously put an offer in for under 500 and the authenticity guarantee was already included, you would still obviously get that even though you paid under 500 for it. I hope that makes sense. If you're watching this and you are obviously thinking of buying your first pre-loved designer handbag and you don't know where to start or which kind of website to visit, I do actually have my own pre-loved designer website myself. It's lavishlookshop.co.uk. But if you are wanting a little bit of help, or you need a bit of guidance, or you just like have any questions to ask me about obviously buying a pre-loved designer handbag, then just feel free to message me on my Instagram, because I'm happy to help on there. I understand obviously buying a pre-loved designer handbags, it can be expensive, and sometimes people, you listen for too much money for the condition, or a lot of people put a lot of fakes on there, and obviously some people don't actually know which handbag is a fake, and that can be a risk obviously as well. So it's quite a lot to take into consideration when buying a handbag, and you definitely have to be sure as well, because they're not cheap. I love her. She is going to be my baby. I'm going to baby her until I'm old, hopefully. I think she's cute. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, everyone. Please make sure to leave a thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and subscribe. And if you want any more handbag videos, then let me know. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.